Before we start, I got some new UGC from the manga Kagurabachi with Hirohiko's hair. Honestly, I think we cooked with this, and there's a bunch of different color choices for your character. We'll be dropping even more hairs in the future from all the manga and anime you want to see, so look out for that. So, in the weeks to come, I'll be doing even more UGC releases and Kagurabachi, so join my group down below and follow me on Roblox to help me out. What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today we're back with a new Deepwoken update with some goodies to mess around with. I'm excited to show you what's up, since I think it's really fun. Last week, we received a full-on rework to PvE with the introduction of the Bestiary achievement system, and overall damage versus monsters is totally reworked. For accessibility across characters and builds, it's never been better, but let's talk about this week. So, as always, the best way to experience everything new is to hop in game and try it out for yourself. Make sure to like and subscribe so I can hit 115k, and let's get into it. With a new feature involving mantra modification, there's a whole new system that's been streamlined. Previously, before any changes, players would have to recall their mantras and modify them manually with mantra resources, but you really had to know what exactly each ingredient did. Now in this update, it's a lot easier to understand and better to do. So in the current patch, interacting with any mantra mod table opens up a menu showcasing your current mantras and what can be modified with them. The mods available to alter show up underneath the mantra, as well as the name, level, and even their icon on display. Each individual item that you input into the mantra now displays its exact buff or debuff, which removes a lot of the guessing. So it's possible to see what items are invested into a mantra and return them if you don't like them as well, and the UI of course looks a lot more interesting instead of the table. Now with this feature, you should be able to quickly modify mantras and see what exactly you can change on that mantra without testing everything. Overall, I think that this is a massive update to a very confusing aspect of the game that was very outdated. Moving on to general gameplay and combat changes, we got a huge update on how damage multipliers stack. So say goodbye to the days of being one-tapped, because hopefully that's gonna change. So currently in PvP combat, there is now a hard cap to damage multipliers and a soft cap where damage starts to fall off. In player interactions and combat, you will no longer be able to bypass this multiplier cap. So hopefully this should reduce insanely high damage nonsense against other players, but we'll have to see. Leave your thoughts down below about this. There's actually a new version of the Primadon boss. This was the first boss that really defined early game Deepwoken, and we all know how he works, but he's awakened. So this elder version of the Primadon, or the King Primadon, can be summoned for a very expensive cost, and he's kinda cracked to fight. With a massive jump in size, health, damage, and speed, this is just his base stats, but he has multiple new moves and interactions to look out for. The King Primadon's new moves include a double swipe, a giant one-shotting stomp, a consecutive 6 stomp string, and a combo combining all of his classic attacks. Seriously, I don't think this is really possible if you don't know what you're doing or if you don't have a team, and he has massive objective buffs compared to the base Primadon, but the loot might just be legendary for those who want to take on this challenge. This is super difficult, but try it out and leave your thoughts down below. Up next with some balance, I'll keep it brief with a few of the highlights, starting off with some well-requested oath buffs. Some of your favorite picks just got access to even more mantra slots. So for starters, Fade Trimmer now has access to 2 combat mantra slots and a wildcard mantra slot, allowing our builds to get even crazier. Before, it only had 1 combat slot and 1 wildcard, but now it's kinda cracked. A similar treatment has occurred for the Star Kindred oath, bumping it up with an extra wildcard slot as well. Contractor again also got this buff with another wildcard slot, so you know they have an extra mantra. If you're using these oaths, you're up since there's finally more room for customization, and I think this is kinda huge. Moving on to some weapon changes, we got a few that are sizable enough to break down. Beginning with the BLOODFOULER, this is huge. Every single critical for this greatsword has now received end lag, and beforehand you could actually M1 or cancel both critical animations with almost anything. So in this update, it's actually balanced and end lag has been added, but I never knew that the BLOODFOULER was bypassing restrictions this huge, and it probably makes sense why it was so insane. Up next with a crazy nerf to the First Light, this kinda hurts to see. The First Light's pen has been cut in half, dropping it from 30% pen to only 15, and the base damage has been reduced as well. Overall, across the board, this thing has been objectively nerfed with its values, and it sucks to see. And with that, this week's content comes to a close. As always, hop in game for weekly Battle Royale, and check out all the new stuff too, and tell me what you think link, cause I'll tell the devs. Thanks once again to all the supporters who motivate me daily and directly help out the channel. If you want to join as a member, go down below, but besides that, my personal Discord, guild Discord, and my UGC group are linked, so check them out. Thanks once again, and make sure to like and subscribe. It's punchin' time.